Please welcome all the way from New Zealand, your headliner, the fantastic Kevin McCarron!
Thank you. I should say, before we continue, I'm not usually this old. My name is Kevin. Sexy, alluring, mysterious. I've been here from the beginning. I always think this. I am usually this horse. It's not the cigarettes people think it's cigarettes, no, it's not. It's the mountain of drugs I took before I even started. And I'm from New Zealand, and in fact, as Dan well knows, I'm well known in New Zealand. We all are. I rang my brother the other week. It was his birthday. I rang him, and he says every time I ring him, he says, "Geez, Kev, every time I hear you, you sound more and more like a fucking pom." Right? I don't, do I? I don't sound English. People have thought I was Australian. They're dead now. I'm in New Zealand though. And I was drinking in a bar in Hollywood last week. A few comedians were just chatting and having a laugh. And some guy was so exercised by my accent, he got up from his table, he came over, he said to me, "You miss New Zealand?" I said, "No, Miss New Zealand's a woman." I'm divorced now. I have 2 adult children, 28, 26, odd names. They were obviously the most hideous pain in the ass when they were young, of course. But now they're older, they come into their own. And as I've got older, they're helping me very much with the language young people use. Because I hang out with a lot of comedians much younger than me. We're standing out the back, having a smoke and a bit of a laugh and stuff, doing drugs and all the rest of it. And I haven't got a clue what they're fucking talking about most of the time, you know what I mean? I have to get in touch with my kids. And a word I thought I'd nailed that was incel. We all know what an incel is, right? I thought it must have something to do with prison or something like that. And my son says, no, Dad, you silly old cunt. He doesn't actually say, "You silly old cunt," but it's a subtext of everything he ever tells me. Right? Dad, you silly old cunt. Incel is an involuntary celibate. In my day, son, we used to call them comedians. The language changes too. It's not just that he translates for me. He has to explain whole new words. Neologisms, they're called. The students would know that. I'm very impressed, in fact, you guys students, you're up so early. It's very impressive. I can remember being a student, we never got up before 3. They're all 4. But economics guys are probably like on the ball, aren't you? Well, it's money and shit. And over here was more arsey, wasn't it? Till the 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, people. And what did he tell me? The word sketchy. I bought a flat during lockdown and we couldn't go around. I couldn't go around and look at them. So my son showed me how to look at them online, which was very impressive. You didn't even have to go around or anything like that. And I said, "I'm thinking of moving to this part of Worthing." And he said, "Let me have a look." Anyway, got back to me, he said, "Dad, that part of Worthing looks pretty sketchy to me." And so I put an offer in and it accepted immediately, right? Because I thought the area was going to be full of artists. That's like the Montmartre of the South Coast, you know what I mean? It's like, no, it's not. Piss artists, con artists. I mean, I was in my local store this morning just getting your basic milk, tea bags, ketamine. And the lady behind the counter, she had one of her interminable fucking raffles going. And it's always some cow that looks like it hasn't had a nice time, or a whale with a busted flipper or something like that. And then whenever you're looking at it, it's a worthy cause, it's a worthy cause. They're always fucking worthy causes, aren't they? It's a worthy cause. I'd like to run a raffle for an unworthy cause. You know, like CA raised money for Russell Brand's legal fees. And better quality drugs for me. You know what I mean, guys? Try and get a money going that way. And my son reminded me, and you might have heard about that prisoner escaping from Wandsworth a few weeks back. And I took a bit of an interest in that because I used to teach at Wandsworth Prison. In fact, when I came in, I had to look to see if there was anyone I recognised. Wandsworth Prison is a Category B prison. And as the education officer said to me, we've got no murderers here, rapists and bank robbers. And he had quite a few GBH, assault, that kind of thing, but no killers. So it's great, I can relax, can't I? He said, we want you to give these men more confidence. I was teaching them literacy. We want you to give these men more confidence. I said, you just told me about armed robbers in here. How much more fucking confidence would you like me to give them? Anyway, I did the literacy stuff, and then somebody was out one night, one of the staff, and saw me doing comedy in a comedy club in Balham in South London. And I hadn't mentioned the comedy, why would I? Anyway, they said, how about you use joke writing to get them literate? Well, that's actually quite a good idea, really. And so I did, and I was there for like 4 semesters, 4 years of term time, and we ended with a competition with 3 prizes. And I'm going to leave now, but what I want to do is tell you the joke that won the wardens judged it, not the prisoners, the wardens judged it. There was a 3rd and 2nd prize, and 1st prize. I can't tell you what the 3rd and 2nd prizes were because somebody stole them. But here's the 1st prize, written by an inmate and judged by the wardens. Wandsworth Prison 3 years ago, 29 to 2020. The Shazza and Tell are going out for a drink one night, and they walk past the jewellers, and Shazza says, oh, Tell, I like the look of that necklace. Tell reaches into his backpack, gets a brick, hurls it through the window. They run off with the necklace. A few nights later, they go to a different part, another jeweller's, oh, I love those earrings, Tell. Reaches into his backpack, hurls a brick through the window, off they run with the necklace. You're in another part of town, Austin Worthing, because Worthing has some golf for his jewellers. But there's somewhere else. And she says, oh, I like that fucking tiara, Tell. And Tell says, for Christ's sake, Shazza, you think I'm made of fucking bricks.